Hey Jared, this is Glenn West with LSU Country. Just I guess talk about your journey here. I mean, you obviously kind of broke out here on the spring earlier this year after having to kind of wait your turn. I mean, just now that you kind of had this opportunity, how much are you seizing it? And just I guess talk about the progress you've made over the last year or so.
Yeah, so since I've came here, I've been around a great group of linebackers. I mean, from Devin White, Donnie Alexander, Jacob Phillips, Patrick Queen. So learning from those guys, and Coach O always drills into us the LSU standard of performance. So this is my fifth year. So being around that, I knew what it took. So after all those years gathering all those abilities and whatnot, I just took them and put them into play.
Hey Jared, Brody Miller with the Athletic. But I mean, yeah, was there something that kind of clicked or something about your game that you think you really figured out to kind of get where you're at now?
I wouldn't necessarily say click. The new coaching staff, they were real open to giving everyone an opportunity, and like Damone said, you're able to sit down with them and talk to them, and you're able to learn. So that's a big help, being able to have that connection with your coach, and that was key for me. And I think that bond was created in the spring, and that was able to help me branch out.
Hey, Jared. Jared Joseph with Fox 44 in Baton Rouge. Good first name, by the way.
Appreciate it.
Question is there some talk about how the communication is better and different with the new coaching staff. How have Durante Jones and specifically Blake Baker improved compared to what you experienced the previous years?
Man, they make you feel like you're at home. Whenever you have a coach that feels more like a friend, but you know that it's your coach. You're able to get the best out yourself and everyone around you, and it starts with yourself. And once you can build on yourself, then you can be a great teammate. You can be a great player. You can be a great person, and you feel that energy throughout the building, and it's a real positive vibe throughout the building.
You did a good job of just answering the question I was going to ask. This is Michael Cowell from Channel Two,
Mhm.
so I'll mix it up a little bit. I guess how do you make sure that you have the staying power to not just be a spring game champion? Like carry that over and contribute, even if it is going to be like in a team's capacity or a starter's role. How do you ensure that you can leave your mark?
So like I mentioned before, Coach O drills that LSU standard of performance in us, and I mean, like I said, this is my fifth year, so being around for that long, you pick up on a bunch of different key aspects that what you need to do to thrive at LSU. It's one of the best institutions in the company in the country, so I took all that and just got to stay on top of it and get better each and every day.
Hey, Jared, Wilson Alexander from The Advocate. Just to rehash a little bit some of your journey here, were you originally coming here as a walk-on?
I did, I did,
Are you on scholarship now?
I am, I am.
What was that moment like for you, and when did it happen that you got that scholarship? And why maybe did you come to LSU without the guarantee of maybe early playing time as opposed to possibly going somewhere smaller to get that?
So I was actually put on scholarship at the end of fall camp last year. It was great. I'm from Baton Rouge, so growing up in Baton Rouge, I mean, it's every kid's dream to run out and play in Tiger Stadium. So with that being the end goal in mind, I just stayed with it. And could you repeat the end of your question for me, please?
I think that was the end of my question. I was
Oh,
asking maybe why you stuck it with LSU in the first place instead of
okay,
going to maybe
yeah, yeah. So
early
like I said, it's every kid's dream, to play in Tiger Stadium, man, and it's always been a dream of mine. So
Hey, Shay Dixon with 24/7. Like you said, you got a scholarship now. You played in Tiger Stadium now. Did you put goals out there as a fifth-year guy in camp? You said now you know you've had a big spring, and this coaching staff is giving you opportunities.
Man, just to get the team better. Football's a team game. I can't do anything by myself. So for me to go anywhere, the team's gonna have to go. So getting, just making sure each and every one of these guys are ready come game one in LA.
Hey, Jared, this is William with Tiger Rag Magazine. I wanted to ask you, you hear the life of a walk-on, how difficult it is. There's not a lot of glamour at the beginning. Any tough moments that you can recall that you had to kind of get through to get to this point, and now you're reaping the benefits of being patient?
I mean, the journey itself, but I mean, you just got to know that there's an end goal in mind, and you just got to keep working on it, each and every day.
Hey, Jared, Paul Boron from CST. I wanted to ask you about Jay Ward. You were just asked about your great spring. Obviously, he made the move and made an impact in the spring. Just talk about his transition, what you've seen from him move into safety.
Physical player. He's a dog. He's a great guy. I think it was a great move. He's smart. He's instinctual. He flies around and he hits. And, I mean, that's everything you want out of a safety and a guy behind you. So whenever you know your back and behind is protected in the secondary, you can fly around and play free yourself. So